I'm sitting here in the beautiful Makau Kale. This is 10 Teach Every Nations campus in the beautiful Hippo Lakes, in the heart of the Waterbergs in Limpopo Province, South Africa. And we've been so privileged to bring the Latitude students to this place just for a retreat. But it wasn't your average retreat. They've done some courses, and one of the courses that they did is 70 times 7. It's a course all about forgiveness. Now, yeah, you can sit there and think, oh, forgiveness, it's the right Christian thing to do. But this was something extraordinary. But I'm not going to tell you anything about that. Let's listen to some of the students, what their experience was. I've asked them a question. I've asked them, why was this 70 times 7 course so significant to you? What did it mean to you? And this is what they've got to say.
When we first started with this course, I wasn't very optimistic because I thought it was just going to be another pastor preaching to us saying, yo, you guys need to forgive one another. But as we journeyed through this course and we learned all the prayers, I realized that I still have so many unhealed wounds that I've just pushed away and haven't dealt with. The 70 times 7 course really opened up my heart to those unhealed wounds that I thought I've healed from, but I haven't. And I'm so grateful that I actually did this course, because now that I've actually forgiven all these people, it feels like a weight that I wasn't even aware of have been lifted off my shoulders. In this course, Dr. Bruce taught us a prayer, and the prayer goes, before God, I forgive everyone for everything. And the purpose of this prayer is to ask God to reveal all the people that have hurt you before that you still have to forgive. And at first it was easy. I was like, yeah, I can name a few names. But as I continued praying this prayer, a list of names of people that I thought I'd forgotten about just kept popping into my head. And that's when I realized that I still have a lot of unforgiveness in my heart that I have to deal with. And I'm so grateful now that I can say that I actually forgave all these people. It feels so relieving and so freeing. And as I sit here now, it feels like I got a fresh start to life, and that I can actually start living without unforgiveness dragging me down.
70 times 7 was quite an extraordinary course. Obviously, we've all got some people that we have to forgive. I've ever had to forgive people quite a long time ago. I've kind of gone through a similar course back at my church 2 years ago. But this was a bit different. This was a bit more personal. I could say that everything was left in Limpopo now. I don't feel the same way I felt about these people a couple of days ago. And obviously it's going to still haunt me, and obviously there's going to be some challenges that I'm going to have to face. But 70 times 7 just showed me how easy it was. It wasn't as difficult as what I thought it would be to forgive somebody. 70 times 7 has showed me how the right way to go and forgive people. And looking at other people, everybody has to forgive somebody. But obviously this 70 times 7 just showed me just the best way I can forgive somebody. So I'm very fortunate to have done the 70 times 7 course, and I'm really looking forward to ways that I can help share this course with people and help people forgive one another.
70 times 7 course has been life-changing for me. It has opened my heart in ways that I never thought I would, and I have felt peace in many ways. It has opened wounds that I've never thought I had, and wounds that I thought I have forgotten about them. This course has shown me another perspective of forgiveness. Jesus Christ commands us to forgive because He also forgave us. So if I don't forgive, then that means I'll be placing myself higher than Him. Now I know how to let go and heal from the wounds that I have caused others and the wounds that I've caused myself. So without this course, I wouldn't know how to do any of that. Mr. Bruce, thank you for this blessing. It is really appreciated.
The 70 times 70 session was an amazing experience to me, because I learned more reason and I understand more reason why I should forgive other people. And one most interesting thing about forgiveness is that if I forgive, I shouldn't count how many times do I forgive, because forgiveness is one of the important things. And one thing that shocked me the most is that if you do not forgive, it's piled on top of one another. So it's easy if you let it go, so you can be an easy forgiving person.
For me, the most powerful thing about this course was having time to just sit and listen to God and what He had to say to me, and if there was a person that I needed to forgive that I didn't know about. Because during the course I had some names in my mind that I knew I had to forgive them, and I think I have forgiven them like many times, and yeah, there was just those names in my mind. But then when I gave time for God to really talk to me, there was one name that popped up, and that when I heard that name I was like, no, God, really? This person, I had like totally forgotten about what she had done, and like that I was actually angry at that person, and that I had so much against her, but I have just shoved it away. But then God showed me that I need to forgive her, and that was really hard, but it was also so relieving, because God really showed that He wanted to set me free for something, and that He will work in me with that. And I know that it will take time, because this person is really hard for me to forgive, but God just showed that He will help me along the way, and He wants to set me free from this. And it just showed me how important it is to give room from God, for God to think, and not just think in our own like normal patterns and in our ways, but yeah, give room for Him to talk. I think that was the most powerful thing.
70 times 7 just helped me a lot, and it's amazing. To this course I learned my mistakes and allowed myself to grow and forgive myself and others with kindness and forgiveness, and release everything.
In life, I do face a lot of trials, and that caused me not to trust in God. And guess what? Here's the 70 times 7 causes. It really helped me to find peace by forgiving those who hurt me, and also forgiving myself. And the 70 times 7 cause, it helped me from that depression process I was going through. As I'm about to end, before you want blessings or forgiveness from our Father, you have to first open your heart and forgive those who hurt you, and also forgive yourself.
70 times 7 is an amazing course, yes. It's about forgiveness and everything, and it's just showing me how unforgiveness can impact your life so much, and what unforgiveness can negatively do in your life, and that just forgiving someone can release so much pressure in your life. It's honestly shown me it's taught me how to forgive people in a way that I thought I could never do. 70 times 7 has really opened my eyes to how people treat each other, and just how we can forgive one another and just live with the hurt that people have done to us and the hurt we have done to others. It's shown me how to forgive myself, and just so I don't make myself feel so bad.
70 times 7 cause really helped me so much by forgiving others and myself. Forgiveness is a powerful process that can have a profound impact on my well-being and relationship. Forgiving others helped me to reduce anger and self-criticism. Forgiving myself helped me to improve mental health and well-being. Forgiveness is a process that's choosing to let go of burden and negative emotions.
For me, the 70 times 7 course was just really helpful to me. It really gave me a little bit of peace of mind, and like really just helped me to understand like what forgiving is and what forgiving myself really means. I think the thing that stood out for me was knowing that like there's nothing wrong with wanting vengeance, and that I have the choice between requiring vengeance, or if I want to be the bigger person and just love them and forgive them. I think that's what stood out for me, but like the whole course as a whole was very helpful, because like I know that forgiving is something I've really struggled with, but knowing that I have these to help me, it kind of makes it more copable.
Okay, this course was honestly amazing, and it actually taught me a lot. And it taught me a lot of causes of unforgiveness, which I didn't know. And I was actually shocked to find out that unforgiveness can be also a lot of causes of illnesses, which is very eye-opening. And this course actually taught me to become a better person, and not let the people from my past drag me down for the future, And I certainly believe that God has a lot for me, and by me forgiving those people in my past and like forgiving, going through that process, it's opened, I believe it's opening doors for God to bless me. And I'm just very grateful that we got this opportunity to watch this course and learn from it a lot. And I've also learned about like forgiving myself, because put a lot of pressure on myself, and also it just reminds me that we are still human, and that that's all I can say, is that this course was really life-changing, and it just made me a better person.
70 times 7 has been so much in finding peace by forgiving others and myself. The highlight for me was that if you want to forgive someone, you have to forgive. You have to open your heart first. 70 times 7 was never an easy course for me, because it revealed many things the way I didn't see them. It made me cry a lot, because there was that pain in my heart which I was facing because of the truth that I found it during the course. After forgiving those who hurt me, I felt release, and I felt as if something was off my shoulders. I gave everything to God, as Exodus 14 verse 14 says, "Be quiet, God will fight for you." Thank you.
The 70 times 7 course was really an eye-opener, just a reminder in our faith that forgiveness is not easy, but it's so needed. And I think that was one of the big things that stood out to me, how when we don't forgive, how it ends up breaking ourselves and we end up hurting others. And it wasn't easy to forgive the people that hurt me, but in the end it gave me such relief to finally forgive them. And I know it's unfortunate that it's something that you're constantly going to have to forgive, but it's that you've taken that step now. And I think one big thing I really wish I could do with this course is show it to that person that's hurt me, because I know a lot of the pain that they're going through, and the reason why they act the way they do is because they haven't forgiven others. So I think it's a course that anyone should do or needs to do. And it's been a real eye-opener through it.
Shame these guys were petrified to sit in front of the camera and just express their appreciation and emotions regarding this course. I wish you could experience what I've experienced this week with these guys in this 70 times 7 course. Forgiveness is so freeing. It is. I can understand why God insists for us to forgive. It's not only the right thing to do, it releases you. It releases people from the prison that you put them inside your heart. And you become free to experience the blessing that God wants just to throw upon yourself. So please remember this. You forgive somebody not because of what they've done to you. You forgive somebody because what Christ has done for you. That is the main purpose of forgiveness. Is so that God can make us free to become the people He intends us to be. If these young people could experience forgiveness like they did, so can you. What's holding you back to forgive those people that hurt you? Maybe it's time that you really spend some time with God, open the prison doors inside your heart. Let these people that had a stronghold on your life for so long, let them out, let them free. Not because of they deserve it. No, because Christ deserved it. Christ deserved your forgiveness. He forgave you. Did you deserve that? No, you didn't. So give the people from your past something that they don't deserve, so that the people in your present can receive what they truly deserve, the true you. So forgive those people and see what God can do through you.